One of our recent meetings had to do with the idea of coming up with the ultimate spa experience. One way of looking at this, I thought, would be to have the possibility of exercising, getting physically worked out and stronger at the same time as relaxing. And the possible means of doing this would be by body swapping, switching one mind into another body. Someone who'd been a professional athlete or accustomed to doing a lot of working out then could be paid to do the exercising for someone who just wanted to lie around and relax and meditate and eat chocolate. So this became the focus of our thing, because one of the people said the ultimate happiness was to be able to eat all the chocolate you wanted and not get fat. Then we got into the idea of meditation and yoga chocolate classes, yeah, chocolate shivers classes where you just sit around and experience the chocolate and be the chocolate. Or in one case, be the chocolate bunny was one of them, because you wondered if a chocolate rabbit could be a metaphor for nirvana, in that it appears to be ultimate happiness on the outside and hollow on the inside. So the focus of the meeting in various ways had to do with going into other people's bodies, and it's one, it seems to me, that could be a sort of audience participation in this case. So if you're watching this video, imagine who you would most like to put your mind into the body of, and what perhaps might be your greatest concern as to what that person might do while they were inside your body. Though that's pretty much the basis of what we did. We imagined in some cases some of the machinery. Part of the idea for the concept came up from the Space Cowboys scene, where they're put into what we wondered what we'd call, wavered back and forth between a centrifuge and a G-force simulator as to what to call it. But they're putting this in this device that symbolizes what it's like to be under G-forces when you're on your way into space. And so then we wondered what it would be like if you could use those to centrifuge people to take their fat out of their bodies, the way you separate different densities of a liquid, or different parts of a solution when you put them in a centrifuge. And we had a little bit about mental mapping too, about trying to find your way around using landmarks that are obsolete because of some of the changes that are happening in our writing environments. The old library is going to eventually be abandoned. They're building a new one, and there's constant renovations going on in some of the other places where we've tried to hold our writing meetings. In fact, virtually every one of them has had construction going on there at one time or another, which can be distracting, but I guess also symbolic of creative activity.